Hi there everybody, welcome to my channel Boomy Reactions. I am Boomy, thank you for watching my lovelies. Now today we have another set of goodies to try today. So we're going to be doing a tasting session. You may have noticed that I am dressed very much in the season. So just to get into the spirit of Halloween, sporting my lovely little ghost buns here. So let's see what we have, shall we? Okay, guys, right, I think I'm going to start with the soft drinks first, with the fizzy drinks. So we have one from Jungle Gyms, Orangutan Orange. Oh, that is quite the shade of orange. So let's give it a try. There's no guessing what flavour this is. Oh, my bottle opener is not very sturdy. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very sweet. It tastes quite artificial. Fanta would still be my orange soft drink of choice, I think. Or Orangina. Yeah, it's very sweet. So I imagine the kids love that one. Now, this one is exciting. I've not seen this before. Cheer wine. So I thought this was actually wine. It's not, it's a cherry drink. I have given it a good old Google. So no inebriation here today. Right. Ooh, it does smell very, very cherry-like. Chin chin. It's a lot fizzier. I don't know why. It's a lot more carbonated than the orange. Oh, that's lovely. It reminds me a lot of Dr. Pepper or like cherry cola. I'm a big fan of that. It's lovely. I'm not going to drink anymore, otherwise you're going to have a belching Boomy. Right, I think I'm going to try the savory snacks over here. So, like I've said many times, guys, I am a self-confessed crispaholic. I have an issue. I eat a lot of crisps, chips rather. So I'm very excited to try these. I think I'm going to try the elote flavoured Pringles first. So I'm still very curious as to what elote actually tastes like. So I haven't got anything to compare it to, but it might give me a better idea of what it's meant to taste like. The Mexican street corny kind of snack. Strange noises. Oh my gosh, they are so good. Quite garlicky. Like a hint of kind of sour cream about it. It's very corny. I think there's some paprika in there. Some lime. I do love lime. That is absolutely delicious. I'm holding back from eating more. They'll be gone very, very quickly. So let's try the beer braised steak flavor. Oh my gosh, this sounds very, very exciting. So I'm hoping for very, very very beefy crisps here, like kind of like a steak and ale pie type flavor. They're ridiculously tasty. They remind me very much of the flavor of like beef steak, grilled steak flavored McCoys, I think they are, that we have over here, which is like a really thick, ridge cut potato chip. Very beefy. I can't actually pick a favorite out of those. They're both so, so tasty. And I love Pringles. So let's move on. Oh gosh. Let's try the Takis. On a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy are these? What should I expect? And they're blue. Oh my gosh, they're actually blue. So this is made from actual blue corn, is that right? Cindy from my Patreon, you did tell me that over in the US you have a type of corn that is blue, which I need to see this corn. It's crazy, blue corn. So is there artificial colouring in this, or is this actually the blue corn? I'm not sure. You can see on the inside, it's not actually blue. Let's try it anyway. Oh gosh, okay. I've got a drink on standby. Here we go. The heat is rising. Oh my gosh, they are so spicy. There is a fire in my mouth. Okay. It's calming. Okay. The fire is dying away. Okay. So they're quite spicy. After a few more of those, I think my mouth would actually be on fire. Whew. I haven't got any milk. Okay. They're spicy. They could have been worse, but I'm alive. I'm still here. They're delicious. They're very much, you know, a kind of rolled tortilla chip kind of flavor. Delicious, spicy. Right, guys, what am I going to try next? Let's move on to I'm going to try the moon pie. Okay, guys, so here we go. The classic moon pie. Now, I have seen these not advertised. I've seen them mentioned on American TV, sitcoms, films, quite a lot. And I suppose in my mind, maybe I thought they were a cake. Let's see. So, going off the picture there, ooh, they look quite a dark chocolate. So, they've got marshmallow inside. So, in my head, I'm kind of thinking they're like a British tea cake. Oh, okay. So, these are very dark. Like, they look like a dark chocolate, which I wasn't expecting. So, from the packaging, there's marshmallow inside it. So, I'm kind of expecting them to taste like what we would have over here. So it's called a tea cake. It's like marshmallow and a little bit of like a cakey kind of bit of biscuit and a bit of jam in the middle. Obviously there's no jam. I'm expecting it to taste similar. Let's go. They're a very pleasant little, would you call them a cake or a cookie, biscuit? It's somewhere in between, like a cookie and a cake. That's an odd texture of cake, isn't it? They're delicious. The chocolate is darker than I was expecting, but it's probably a good thing. It cuts through that sweetness. There's like a little honey flavour going on there. They kind of taste similar to graham crackers. Am I being crazy? Guys, they taste similar to graham crackers, but they're more cakey. It's really, really unusual. Delicious, either way. Right, okay, guys. What am I going to try now? Let's go on our kind of cake kind of path. So here we have a tasty cake. This one is Boston cream honey bun. So in one of my previous videos, I got to try a tasty cake honey bun. Oh my gosh, how delicious are they? They are amazing. I'm really, really surprised at the freshness of it, because obviously it's a packaged treat, and it still tasted so fresh. It reminded me so much of a donut, like a glazed donut. And oh, I am a huge fan of the honey bun. Very delicious. So high expectations of the Boston cream honey bun. So the Boston cream, that's like chocolate on the top, and we've got like a cream cheese kind of filling there. Now, hopefully I won't have to go too long without looking for the filling. You know what, guys? I'm not disappointed. That's fantastic. So donutty. How can they get so much freshness, and how can they maintain that freshness in something that's prepackaged? It's kind of baffling, but very, very delicious. Oh my gosh, it's almost like a cheesecake kind of taste going on in the middle there. Oh, they're so, so tasty. They are huge. So I think I would be happy with one just half the size. You know, that would be a good kind of dessert or a good snack, but they are very, very big. Right, okay, moving on. What should we try now? I'm going to try, oh, a Twizzler. So, oh, they do stick together a bit, don't they? See these Twizzlers. So, the last one that I tried was I think it was a tangerine kind of flavour, an orange flavour, orange popsicle flavour. And very, very nice, very orangey, lovely flavour going on there. But now we've got Hershey's chocolate flavour one, and I just can't imagine how this is going to taste. Chocolate in licorice. Okay, let's give it a go anyway, guys. Yeah, it took a few seconds for the chocolate flavour to come through. I'm not a fan of that. I think that might actually be the first time I'm saying this. I'm not a fan of the Hershey's chocolate flavoured Twizzler. My brain expects the licorice, and then I get the flavour of chocolate, and it's bizarre. It's a really, really weird combination that just doesn't feel like it's not right. That's what it is. It doesn't feel like it's meant to be there. So I'm going to pass on the Hershey's chocolate flavoured one. But the strawberry and the orange popsicle are delicious. So moving on, what should we try next? Oh, okay. Circus peanuts. These are a nice little candy. These remind me of, oh, I broke that one. These remind me of candies that we have here in the UK that we just call, I think we just call them shrimps, like foam shrimps or marshmallow shrimps. And I've got to admit, I'm not a big fan of the texture of them. And they look very, very similar. So it says they're marshmallow. Maybe they're a little bit more kind of gummy than the shrimps. Okay. No, they're exactly the same texture. It's so odd that they are exactly the same as these little shrimp candies that we get in the UK. How do they taste of banana? Because they're not meant to taste of banana, is that right? They're not meant to taste of banana. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It says banana flavour. So ours taste of banana as well, but I don't know if they're intended to. Exactly the same texture going on there. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a marshmallow, but a really dry, hard marshmallow. I'm not the biggest fan of the texture. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry to all of our viewers that really, really adore these. I'm sure kids love them. It's not a winner for me. I'm going to swiftly move on to the Peeps because they look like a marshmallow treat that's going to be a lot more marshmallow-like in texture. Oh, yes. Oh, they're very soft. Oh, I have to pull the little pumpkins apart. Oh. How cute are they? I know we've got some ghost ones as well that I'm going to have to try. So are these flavoured or are they're just the marshmallow? Okay. I love marshmallow. It's taking the flavour away from the peanuts. pleasant. They're a nice little marshmallow, and they've got like a sugary little coating on the outside. It's very nice. John, thank you so much for taking the time to comment in my live chat last night. And so you let me know that these are actually nice if you leave them out of the packaging for like a few hours or an hour or so. So I'm assuming they kind of harden up a little bit. So that would bring a lot more to the texture, to be fair. I'm going in for a third bite, so they're obviously tasty. It's a pleasant marshmallow little treat. Okay. Before I try the Hershey's, I'm going to try one more candy. Oh, I've pre-opened these and I think I've ruined some of the packaging. So these are Cactus candy, prickly pear flavoured taffy. Now I like taffy, and nearly called it toffee then. I love taffy. It's very, very tasty. My favourite so far has been the grape flavour and the apple flavoured ones. They're very, very tasty. So I don't really know what to expect from this. What's the flavour of prickly pear like? Let's try it. They've been sat in our cold weather in my conservatory, so they've firmed up quite a lot. Gosh, that's so unusual. That's really nice. How on earth would I describe that flavour? It's so chewy. Oh my gosh. How would I describe the flavour of that prickly pear? They're lovely and sweet, but they're really well balanced with a slight hint of sourness going on there. And it's really fresh. It's almost citrusy. Oh gosh, they're lovely. Oh, I'm a big fan of those. I love taffy anyway, but ooh, that might actually make its way up to my top favourite flavour. Oh, that's so delicious. Right, okay guys, what have we got left to try? We've got the Hershey's chocolate and we've got our Duvalin, our authentic Mexican treat. Now, I'm going to try the Hershey's because this is my first experience of Hershey's American chocolate. I don't really know what to expect. So, we've got Pokemon on the packaging here. Bulbasaur there. So cute. How is it going to compare to British chocolate? Let's see. Okay. There's no strikingly obvious differences here. So I would say Hershey's chocolate, I think it's less creamier or less milkier than our leading brands of chocolate, which in the UK, they do tend to be Cadbury's. We love Mars chocolate. I love Mars chocolate. Nestle, but we do love our Cadbury's. The factory is actually not too far away from here, and it is a very, very fun experience. They give you free samples. It's amazing. So I would say in comparison, particularly to Cadbury's chocolate, it's not as creamy, slightly less sweet, but not unpleasant at all. I'm going to go in for a second one, actually. In a bit of a chocolate craving mood. There is something different, ever so slightly. Like maybe slightly smokier flavour to the chocolate as opposed to ours. I wonder what gives it that difference in flavour. It's very similar. It's not offensively different at all. I'd say it's definitely less sweet and less creamy, but it's still a lovely chocolate. I could eat the whole bar. I think I will. Right, okay. Last but not least, we've got our Duveline. Ooh, this is very interesting. We've got hazelnut and vanilla here inside like a little chocolate pot. So it reminds me of chocolate spread. So straight away I'm thinking, is this going to taste very similar to Nutella? But I'm going to try the vanilla first. Am I going to, yeah, I'll try the vanilla first. It's a lot softer than I thought it was going to be. Like I say, it's been sat out in the cold British climate in my conservatory, so it has been quite chill. So I imagine at warmer temperatures, does it go like, I don't know, does it melt quite a bit? I'm going to try the hazelnut. I was expecting very, very similar to Nutella, but it's not as oily. So I think in Nutella you have that hazelnut oil that keeps it quite smooth. So it doesn't have that oil. It's very chocolatey. It's very velvety, the chocolate, actually. So I'm going to take my last spoonful. Don't need an excuse to eat more chocolate. So I'm going to try them both together. Okay. You need to try them both together to get that nice little contrast going there. I bet little kids absolutely adore these. Do you know what I would like? I'd actually like some kind of pretzel type things to dip in here. I think that would make it perfect. So over here we have those little Nutella pots and they have little breadsticks with them. You can dunk in. Surprisingly, considering how small they are actually quite filling, I think. The texture of them is lovely. It's very velvety. Ooh. Well, guys, there we have it. I think that's everything that I've tried up until now. Do I have a favourite? Ooh. You know, these surprised me. I got a flavour from this that I just wasn't expecting, and it was very, very delicious. Very, very surprising there. That might have to be one of my new favourite flavours. Oh, it's lovely. As always, the honey bun. I love the honey buns. They are so, so tasty. I love donuts, so anything similar is a winner. And, oh, I don't know if okay. Massive umami flavour fan over here. So I think if there was a snack out of these that I could just eat over and over again every day, it would be these. But like I say, I am a chipsaholic. Guys, I'm addicted to crisps, chips. So it's no surprise I'm picking this as my favourite. The meaty flavour in these is absolutely glorious. Oh, it's lovely. So, big fan here. So yes, a few favourites here. I am a huge fan of the moon pies. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I was expecting from them, but they absolutely aren't anything like anything we have here in the UK. But they're delicious. I think you've got the flavour of like the graham crackers, but softer and cakier with marshmallow and chocolate. It's delicious. Huge fan of those. And the Duveline. Oh, I wasn't expecting the chocolate to be that velvety. And it's all about having both of those flavours at the same time. Absolutely. Like I say, I would like something to dip in with them. What do you guys do? Do you eat them straight out of the little package, the little pod, or do you dip anything in? So yes, the only thing that I'm going to have to say I'm not a huge fan of, I'm sorry, not a fan at all of the texture of these. But like I say, I don't like the similar thing that we would have here in the UK, those little shrimps. And Hershey's chocolate does not belong in Twizzlers. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. Love the other flavours. But yes, loads of delicious treats here. And this, I need to know where I can get some of this from because this is lovely. I'm gonna have a cheeky another drink actually. So tasty. Well, that's it from me, guys. Thank you to everyone who sends me in these wonderful, lovely treats. I am enjoying trying all of these and comparing them to what we have here in the UK. It's very exciting. So thank you once again. Well, guys, take care of yourselves and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.